my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. A firm has a primary focus on family law issues. Please subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to talk about changes of domicile. A change of domicile means you're moving. In the case of family law, it means you're moving and you're taking a kid with you, and you want to be able to do that. So how do you do it? Well, to change the legal residence of a child is not a question of filling out a form, checking off a box, and sending it in. I had a client not long ago who came to me very upset that the motion for a change of domicile was denied. And I said, well, why was it denied? And she said, I don't know. I said, let me see what you filed with the court. And she hands me a pre-printed 2-page form. And she expects that somehow that would have been enough for the court to say, okay, you can go take your kid and move to San Diego. You have to understand something. There's a parenting time order in place that gives one person the opportunity to see their kid on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and alternating weekends, blah, 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 whatever that order says. The point is, when you change domicile, allow somebody to leave, all of a sudden that order is completely disrupted. In order to get the court to allow such a disruption in everybody's life to accommodate you, you better have a damn good reason for doing it, and it's not a reason that can be explained in a pre-printed form where you check off boxes. Now here at the firm, when we do motions to change the legal residence of a child, they're 1.5 inches thick. They cover all sorts of data in terms of what kind of place they're leaving, what kind of place they're going to, and including photographs of the physical place where they're going to be. What's the school system like? A cross comparison between the quality of the schools from where they were to where they're going. What are the crime rates, right? Is it a safer area? We want to show the court that it is. What is the general socioeconomic situation going on there? What's your job going to be like? Is it going to be a better job? Is it going to allow you to afford your child more, give your child more opportunity? Or is it going to be a lateral position? I had somebody come to me once, and they were a nurse, and they wanted to leave. And I said, what do you mean? I mean, you can get a job anywhere in the world. You got to go 5,000 miles away so that your ex can't see the kid. You're going to have something more than that. And you know what usually drives people? They just want to leave. They can't stand it here. It's bad memories, bad this, bad that. It's not going to be enough. If that's what you got, that motion will be denied. If you're going to go to the court and say, I want to move to Minneapolis because that's where my family's from, the court's going to say, well, that ain't enough. Your family is now here. You, your child, and your ex-husband. Okay? So you want to pick up and leave because you've got, that's where your parents live? That is not going to be enough of a reason. That motion is going to be denied. So my point is, in order to get the court to agree on giving you this fantastic favor of allowing you to pick up a child and leave the jurisdiction, the court's going to have to be persuaded that it's in the kid's best interest. And that's why you got to show all that stuff that I mentioned before. So when you talk about change of domicile, there's really a lot that goes into it. It's not like any motion that you can just grab a form, go down to the front of the court, and have them check off boxes, and boom, Wednesday you're having your hearing. These are things that have to be prepared. These are things that have to be researched extensively. That kind of preparation to do that is going to take several weeks for the attorneys to put it together. If, for example, you want to change domicile and you want your kid in the new system come September, you better have that motion filed in April or May. Because the court, it may have to conduct hearings on it. The court's going to take time to deliberate on whether or not it's in the best interest of the child to do that. So you don't want to come to the court, in mid-August and say, I want to move by September. You're going to be very disappointed if that's what you do. There's going to have to be enough lead time for your attorneys to prepare an appropriate motion and for the court to digest it and have hearings and rule on it. If you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.